your hiring process with how stringent you were. And I always like to touch on that with some of the business owners I speak with, because I feel like there might be some nuggets they can take away. Why is your process so stringent? And what are some of the things, like key indicators, that you find that maybe turn into high performers for you? Obviously, it's going to be industry specific towards your business, but what are some things that you're looking for? And, why are you not so nervous to hire that remote person?
So what, especially when we're dealing with creative, I go in and I look at what their portfolio looks like. So are they diverse? Have they done a lot of different types of clients? That usually gives me my biggest into, you know, how they shoot. If you've only done restaurants and you're only shooting food, I'm not quite sure if you can go out and shoot a full on landscape scenario where I have trucks and vehicles. Okay. So I'll look at their portfolio, make sure there's a nice broad range of clientele. I will look at the quality of the work. So anybody can grab an iPhone and shoot something, as we know, and try and call that content. And that's fine for certain things. But when you're talking about commercials and when you're talking about high end clientele, that's not going to cut it. There's a certain type of look and feel that you need, and you need a storyteller. And so when I look at my guys that I want to work with, I look at, is it a storyboard? Do they have kind of this cinematic feel to them? Or is it very one-sided? Does it just look like this was cut and dry, bada bang, bada boom, very, very simple editing. There's not much to it. I personally want someone who's cinematic and a storyteller, because as we know, movies connect with people. A commercial can be a commercial and it can be fine, but unless it connects with someone in a more cinematic version, you're not going to get that connection like you really want it. So those are things that I look for when I am dealing with my guys. I'm definitely looking at the kind of equipment that they have. Do they have a wide range of equipment? Do they have a teleprompter for my people to be able to read off of? How many things, what kind of, are they trying to use the bare bones of basics of equipment, or are they high end? And so with a lot of my clients, especially that I work with, I'm doing the high end stuff. So, I even have guys who do drones, and they have these amazing drones that they fly into pipes and they clean out pipes, or they take pictures of cuckoo ways of doing buildings, like stuff that nobody else could possibly get even close to doing it with a regular drone. But I'm getting the shot that's going to get the attention. So if they're getting my attention when I'm looking at their portfolio, then they're in my top tier. And then I go from there and I have the in-call conversation with them. And, then you get to realize, does my personality work with them? Do they understand me as to what I'm looking for in my vision? Do we have a good rapport? Can they understand me when I'm trying to explain something? Like Jake, when you and I first talked, like, we're like, oh my gosh, oh yes, I get you, I understand. Da, da, da. Like, it was an instant connection. You get those with a lot of people when you're talking with them, or you don't. Like, it's not something that can be faked. So for me, I need someone who I can talk with and who I connect with, especially if I'm working remotely. So that's my biggest thing. When I got on the phone call with someone and I was like, oh, this is my person. This is it. I don't need to talk to anybody else. This is it. So when but yeah, the technical piece starts first, and then I narrow it down, and then I find my person. And I always tell people the same thing when you're hiring someone for marketing as well, or anything. Like, I might not be a fit for you. We might not connect. And I totally get that. It's not a problem. You got to find your people that you connect with. So it's the same thing in life and in marketing. Like, if I can't connect with you, then we can't connect them to us.